library in this joint.
See Evan Rabbit again?
Yeah.
Nice.
Got 40-inch disc.
Really? Where are they all at here?
3 here, 1 at Denver.
You do it by yourself? You flying solo?
No. Okay. Excellent. You got an excellent partner. I should hang it up here.
How's he liking the whole rough thing?
It's okay. It's getting better. It was bad. Honestly, it's pretty bad. Yeah. Evan, fix your skate. Go. You know, this is really the local program. We can basically like you guys sitting with our eyes go. And if you do like this, he did this team from Northwestern here with Kansas Federation. Yeah. That doesn't open the other door, does it, by any chance? No. Evan Mockman. This guy.
I'm seeing you outside of Denver. Go, 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 go.
Woo!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go up? Yeah, go.
Good morning and welcome to the O'Neill Arena on the campus of the Canterbury School in New Milford, Connecticut for today's matchup in bantam hockey between the Northwest Icehawks and the Western Colonials. Colonials are on the far side in orange and black, warming up their goaltender. Icehawks are on the near side here in white and navy, warming up Kristen Camp, who gets the call today. Icehawks are running out a different lineup today, a shorter bench. Many of the Icehawks players go to and play for the Rumsey Hall School in Washington, Connecticut, and these players are away at a tournament in New Hampshire, and so Icehawks are missing not only some numbers, but a lot. And normally a very good one, so we'll see if they can hang with the Colonials down a few of their contributors. Tipping the balance maybe a little bit back to the Icehawks is the fact that the Colonials goaltender, one of the Colonials goaltenders, is also on that Rumsey Hall squad and is away in New Hampshire. I don't know if that would be an upgrade for the Colonials or a downgrade. They clearly have a goaltender and are ready to go. Neither team with a backup goalie today, it seems. So hopefully those goalies can stay healthy. Icehawks getting their last licks on the empty net. For Andrew Antonelli and John Croft will pick up the pucks. I think those are the guys who usually do it. And go get some final advice from the Brain Trust on the bench. Coach Pete Heslin, head coach. Coach Mike DeRoberts, assistant coach. And for the forwards, I think it's fair to say, and assistant coach Brad Camp, who pays most attention to the D, and the goalies. One of Coach Camp's humorous statements of support is, you know, you did a great job for a player of your ability. A statement that a person of lesser humor and goodwill might not be able to pull off, but Brad Camp certainly can. Always gets a smile out of the kids when he gives his humorous compliments. Always keeps things light. Coach Heslin, I was reviewing, I was digging through some old emails, and I saw from 2017 a practice plan that Coach Heslin emailed out before practice. That was when I, your intrepid broadcaster, was still doing a little bit of pretend coaching. And I checked out the detailed practice plan that Coach Heslin sent out 5 years ago. This must have been mites, I think. For those of you not hockey trained, that means I think 9 and 10-year-olds are mites. And it was a very detailed, focused practice plan that clearly had taken a lot of thought. And all of that effort from coaches has led to these kind of moments. So here we go. Icehawks bang on the boards. The first line of Antonelli, DeRoberts, and Heslin is out there. Backed up by Fornbach and Sturdivant. Looks like Cullen Sturdivant will play D today. Normally a winger, a very effective winger, but a tremendously skilled and versatile player. Sturdivant will have no trouble patrolling the blue line. Looks like coach is running 3D and 6 forwards. So the math does work out fairly well. Coach Heslin, like any good hockey man, really likes to have even lines of forwards so that everybody can get used to their role for the day. Here comes Western, their first foray into Icehawk territory. Sturdivant collects the puck through the neutral zone, enters, is dispossessed. Icehawks get their first change. 3 new forwards, 1 new D. Ryder Press sees his first action of the day. And the second line here of Croft, Vidal, and Shook. Josh Shook, passing, really coming along lately, makes a nice breakout pass to Nick Vidal. Gets it deep. Croft on the forecheck. Vidal digging behind the net, rims it around. Sturdivant will be there at the blue line, puts it back in front. Icehawks making a mess, and Croft scores. Sturdivant puts in, you almost wouldn't even call it a shot. He knew it wasn't going to challenge the goaltender unless there was a serious deflection. But good things happen when you put the puck in front of the net. Cullen Sturdivant surely knows that. The Northwest forwards pounced on the rebound. The Western goalie made a pad save, wasn't able to collect it, and Croft was right there and put good wood on it, or what is it, carbon fiber? Put good carbon fiber on it for the goal. Icehawks up 1-0. Vidal blocks a shot. Terrific work by him. Camp secures the post. Fornbach chases to the point here. Shook puts pressure on. Saved by Camp, collected by Press. Ryder Press. Stalwart D-man for the Northwestern folks. It's another directional game, Western versus Northwestern. We love those ones. I heard a proposal recently for a directional cup. It would be what? Northwestern, Western, Central, and Eastern. I think that's it. But that might be a fun tournament. Not today, though. Thomas Heslin wins the face-off to Sammy Forenbach. Andrew Antonelli with a clever poke to Roberts in the zone to Heslin. Heslin with speed. Puck got a little in front of him, and the Western goalie covers. Probably a little hard to see for our viewers at home. Try to do some zooming in action. Heslin is going to take the face-off with Roberts to his right and Antonelli to his left. Sturdivant throws it towards the net again. Saw that it worked last time. Forenbach, Antonelli. Lots of pressure from Andrew Antonelli. What a beautiful skater he is. Sammy Forenbach, nifty stick handling there. No ice, deep in the zone. Heslin charging, he gets the puck. Press gets it out of the zone, throws it back in. Just a tad early. There's an offsides call against the Hawks. Colonials' nickname, maybe a nod to the Revolutionary War importance of Danbury, Connecticut, out of which the team skates out the Danbury Arena, which hosted a couple of hockey games yesterday, as always. In the Milford Green Wave with a victory over BBD, Brookfield, Bethel, and Danbury. And also hosted the Hat-Tricks, who had an overtime game yesterday. I'm not sure if that minor league team won or not, but I know the game went into overtime. Okay, line 2 is out there. Vidal, Shook, Croft. Croft puts it in the corner. Vidal on the forecheck. Shook throws his body into the action, collects the puck. Josh Shook with a nice hard cuts on his skates. Press with a shot, deflection by the Hawks. Western collects, puts it towards Tristan Camp. Camp is forced to cover there with some pressure coming from Schmidt, number 26 for Western. Icehawks will get a full change, as full as they can get without having 5 guys on the bench. And we'll face it off again. Plenty of ice time for these skaters today. Oh, I'm seeing former member of this team, Will Neeb, and his dad, Bill Neeb, right, let's see, where are they on your screen? Right there. Some Icehawk royalty in the house. Will, 2 goals yesterday for New Milford High School in their win over BBD. Great to see Neeb still supporting the team, not surprising. Roberts digs in the corner there. Strong shot, goes about 4 feet over the goal for Western. Thomas Heslin puts it through the legs of the D-man. It's hard to figure out sometimes when the D-man is going to be allowed to take the body like that and when he's not. We've certainly seen that kind of play not called. It seems to me that it is interference, and that's what was called. So the Icehawks will go on the power play. Thomas Heslin put the puck squarely through the feet of the Colonial defender, who made no attempt to play the puck or retreat, but simply checked Heslin, who did not have the puck anymore. And as the kids like to say at the basketball arena, you can't do that. Sammy Forenbach puts it deep, but Western collects. Forenbach hands it down to himself. Did we say that? Gloves it down, maybe you should say. A little hinge pass there from Sturdivant to Forenbach with a nice tape-to-tape to Heslin. Heslin digs deep in the corner. Icehawks not able to get anything out of this power play so far. Not very threatening yet. But Thomas Heslin's always threatening when he has the puck across the blue line. He put the shot on net. Western goalie fails to glove it, though he tried, and it just misses high to the glove side. Shook with a nice pass back to Ryder Press. Press to Sturdivant, puts it towards the goal, but goes high. Sturdivant keeps it deep. Icehawks, oh, I'm not showing you the action, I'm sorry. I'll try to get better with the camera work. I'm not usually the camera guy. JT Shem in New Hampshire with the Rubsey Hall School team, I think. Either way, he's not here, which puts some hardware, software, and camera responsibilities on me that I'm just not used to. Okay, Icehawks get a change there. I think they complete the change. Oh, they didn't quite complete the change. Vidal comes out. Heston's going to come out for Croft. The penalty is killed by Western. It wasn't the most threatening power play that the Icehawks have had all year. You heard Tristan Camp banging his goalie stick against the ice as warning that the penalty was about to expire and the Western skater was about to come back onto the ice. Nice poke check by Cullen Sturdivant. Battle in the neutral zone is won by the Hawks, for now at least, but then again lost. Neutral zone battle continues. Western collects. Sturdivant has it back to Press. Press to Shook. Shook puts it a good red line slap shot that requires a pad save from the Colonials goalie. Josh Shook, his strength has never been in doubt, but he seems to be getting even stronger and more capable, especially with that slap shot. Okay, Western's here. Tristan Camp takes a shot. We'll try to zoom out now so you can see the near action. Puck battle continues against the Icehawk blue line. Just checking the audio. I think and the video. I think we're live. Maybe somebody will text me if we're not. I guess I'm kind of doing the old raise your hand if you're not here sort of thing by saying out loud, please text me if you can't hear me. But we're still here in the middle of the first period. 16-minute periods these Bantams play, so we're almost halfway exactly through the first period. Icehawks and Western Colonials playing 5-on-5 hockey here. Icehawks up 1-0. Sammy Forenbach chases. Boy, a very capable skater. Puts a lot of pressure on Icehawk defenders. Neutral zone battle is won by the Hawks. To Sturdivant, Forenbach. Forenbach tries to get it deep, can't quite. Heslin battling. Heslin tries to center it, but Western intercepts. Forenbach gets it deep. No, that's Antonelli, gets it deep, and he will change. These Hawks are going to be breathing hard. The Western bench is massive, and the Icehawk bench is empty. And that tends to affect things later in the game, it seems. The first period, maybe the second period, you can't really tell, that one team has fewer skaters, but sometimes you start to see a little more open ice for the team with a deeper bench in the third period. And let's hope that the Icehawks can keep their legs underneath them. They'd really benefit from some Zamboni action between periods, but that's not what happens here in Bantam hockey. Okay, there's Tristan Camp with a cover. Icehawks will change a little bit. They're tired. The Icehawks are tired. You can just see that they're shortening their shifts a little bit. They are skating to the bench, just a little bit gassed. But that's okay, as long as they can skate hard on the ice. during play, and which they are doing so far. All the conditioning that Coach Heslin brings to his practices surely helps. Okay, here's Colin Sturdivant behind Tristan Camp. Tries to make the breakout pass, but it's intercepted. Nice save by Tristan Camp on a fine opportunity. I think we've got a net off situation. Net off. I think we might have had a high stick call if we hadn't had the net off. Okay, that was a nice high slot chance from the Colonials that Tristan Camp was equal to. Very nicely. Oh, more Icehawk royalty in the house. Kate Heslin here. Hi, Kate. Okay. Ryder Press chases the rim run. Antonelli digging at his spot in the breakout. Thomas Heslin pushes it forward. I don't think this is going to be icing. No ice. Western D-man collects. Sturdivant to Press. Press tries to get it to DeRoberts. DeRoberts with a nifty pass. DeRoberts surely knows that the most important thing in hockey isn't just where you are, but where you're moving and how fast. And he made a nifty, clever pass to a player who was moving faster forward than he was. Press collects again behind. Sorry for the bad camel work, folks. I'm working on it. A lot of digging here at the hash. Heslin says, "How do you do?" to Coach Camp. Puts the puck up on his bench. Won't be a bad thing here for the Icehawks to get any of the whistles that they can. Lots of rest will be needed for this team with the shorter bench. Croft will take the face-off. He's got Vidal, Shook, Forenbach, and Press with him. Press to Vidal. Vidal gets the exit. A little bit of gliding here by the Hawks. Croft takes it, gets it to Vidal. Vidal has an entry. He's got that incredibly strong shot that he can unleash. But for now, he puts it deep. Croft wins the battle there against the boards. Rims it to Press. Vidal tries to get it out, can't quite. Well, that was a clever little lob and bowler for Western. Tried to make a tricky deflection out of it. But Tristan Camp had everything covered. There's an ice. 4:15 to go here in the first period. Northwest Icehawks 1. Western Colonials 0. That puck will come back towards us for the face-off. Two referees here. One youngster, I think I overheard his folks talking about him being in his first season, and one experienced referee who I don't know the name of, but I think has a great reputation as a good manager of games at this level, which is important. These guys are skating fast and they're capable of violence. Not in a bad way. That's just the game. Okay. DeRoberts tries to get the second half of the breakout pass. Can't quite. We've got a puck battle here. Sammy Forenbach is engaged. He has entered the fray. Heslin is there to back him up. Press behind the net, collects it. I'm having trouble keeping up with the play here, but Antonelli puts it forward. Nice diagonal pass. DeRoberts collects it very strong with the stick there, DeRoberts is. Offsides. One of those nobody's fault offsides where the battle is at the blue line, things change direction quickly, and somebody gets caught off. I think in high school play, that would, in the NHL and college, that would not be offsides. When they're playing the tag-up offsides, but with the USA hockey rules, they want players to be forced to possess the puck as much as possible, and so they do not allow tag-up offsides. Sturdivant's so clever in putting the puck into the corner there. Croft evades the check. Sturdivant forward. He's going with speed. So great at avoiding those stick checks. Sturdivant puts it on the goalie. forces a positional save from the Western goalie. Face off here. Croft, Vidal, and Shook, backed up by Fornbach and Sturdivant. Western wins that face-off. Puck exits the Western D-zone. Josh Shook making his presence known. Fornbach behind the net. This is a risky situation. Sturdivant offers help. Sturdivant rims it to Vidal. It's interesting to watch these players play without Gunnar O, without Chris Sun, without Oliver Shem, without Miles Wolf, without Eli Couric. But they're digging. Back to the point for Western. Long run of play here. Icehawks surely want to change. I think they would take an icing call if they could get it. Nick Vidal puts it towards the goal, and Icehawks get a change without having to ice it. And they will now have the puck as a result of that clever work. Sturdivant way up ahead. A full, I think that would be called a two-line pass. Three-line pass maybe to Heslin. Western gets it deep here. Press digging at the hash. Oh, almost a juicy chance for Western there right in front of Tristan Camp. Thomas Heslin has some mates. Puck was unattended in the high slot. Icehawks couldn't quite get there. And Antonelli forces the Western goalie to cover. Roberts was right there. That's a good thing for the Hawks because they get an offensive zone face-off. They get to make a little change. Colin Sturdivant gets to take a breather, and Sammy Fornbach comes on for the final 50 seconds of this first period. Fornbach collects. Clever pass to Jonathan Roberts, doesn't quite connect. Western player got a threatening shot off despite all of the... He was double teamed. I don't know how he got that shot off, but he did, and Tristan Camp made the save, and the net came off, and Josh Shook will come on for Jonathan Roberts. Coach Heslin mixing up the lines a little bit here, which I'm sure is a result in part of just staggered fatigue. Maybe there's an injury, I'm not sure. Josh Shook clears the zone, 20 seconds to go in the period, gets a nice shot off. Andrew Antonelli with that terrific hand-eye coordination tries to bat it out of the air. I think he might have gotten a piece of it, but the Western goalie made the second save. 12 seconds to go in the period. Icehawks making a mess in front of the Western goalie. 5 seconds. And the Hawks will appreciate these intermission times even more than usual. All right, I'm getting a little cell phone input. The audio and video are doing okay. I think we might have 2 feeds here at Canterbury School. That's what I'm hearing from Emily Shem. I'm not positive how. I think I'm only involved in 1 feed, but maybe not. Maybe Kate Heslin knows. Kate, do they have? How are you? Good. Do they have something that broadcasts all the time? No. Yeah.
Just like when they see it up at the school.
Yeah. Okay. All right, the Icehawks taking a breather. Coach Camp is moving the water bottles from one end of the bench to the other. That's one of the jobs of the defensive coach. And I don't know if the forwards get the same treatment, but the D coach gets those water bottles from one end of the bench to the other, so that those D men can stay hydrated. And the Icehawks are out there early. I should count how many skaters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's the perfect number. I think I counted 13 skaters, which gives them 3 lines of forwards, 2 lines of D. And that is, and they've got 8 on the bench as opposed to the Icehawks 4 on the bench. So the bench is double. The team is 1/3 again bigger than the Icehawks team in numbers, but so far the score favoring the Hawks. Okay, we have switched ends. Tristan Camp is staring at us. Hopefully the puck will be closer. Coach Heslin starts line 2. Croft, Vidal, and Shook. Nick Vidal brings it into the zone. He's battling. Sturdivant almost had a nice opportunity, but couldn't quite keep possession. Josh Shook always has energy. You know, he eats his breakfast. Shook, Croft, and a Western player. I don't like those situations where necks and skates get close to each other. No one does, of course. Horrible event last year in Connecticut that we won't spend too much time on, but there's danger when those sharp blades get close to flesh. Okay, Western, tons of speed from this D-man, number 80. I can't quite read his name, but I'm going to try to catch it because he's obviously got some skills, and if the ice opens up a little bit as the Icehawks get tired, he could be a real threat. Tristan Camp makes the kick pad save. Terrific work and a difficult skill there from a goaltender to not only make the save, but bang it into the corner so that there's no threatening rebound. Semi Formbach puts it forward. It was an honestly attempted pass, but there was no connection, no tip, and therefore it's icing. We're going to have a face-off down by Tristan Camp, being joined by Grayson Camp, who seems to have a water gun, which is not interested in a water fight, like a squirt gun fight here in the rink. Okay, I'm told there's nothing in the squirt gun. That's good news. Okay, Antonelli puts it forward out of the zone. That's a good thing. Icehawks pressing. Tristan Camp makes the blocker save on the shot from the blue line. Puck is rimmed by Western. Icehawks trying to get a clean breakout. Heslin gets it out of the zone. Nice forecheck by Thomas Heslin. Gets the puck back in Icehawks' hands. A little backhand sauce pass by Cullen Sturdivant. Antonelli keeps it in. That's good work. Rim run. Antonelli sends it. Sturdivant gets it. He's going to put it to DeRoberts. He chips it into the corner. I'm going to try to do a better job of helping you see the game. Roberts throws it at the goalie. Terrific work. Icehawks putting some pressure on, and we've got an icing call. Ryder Press doing his best to interfere without being called for interference there, and he gets the. I think Ryder Press got that icing call there by subtly preventing the Western forward from getting to the puck before it got to the red line, before it got to the goal line. Okay, we've got Croft, Shook, Vidal, Formbach, and Press. Puck leaves the zone. Formbach is battling for it. What a hard job for that D-man, skating backwards, trying to battle and have good position. Western gets it deep. Jonathan Croft swings and misses. Got an 0-1 count against him now. Nick Vidal enters the zone and follows the puck. Another strong skater here for Western, number 48. Butorek, maybe? Butorek? Croft gives the backhand. They can't quite get it deep. Western gathers. Mounts an attack. Croft went down there. I didn't see exactly what happened. He's going palms up. That usually means that he thinks that an infraction, a penalty, led to his downfall. Tristan Camp helps him up. Croft seems to be a little shaken up. As his neighbor, Steve Gritty, says, it's possible that he just took a big hit and therefore knows he's alive right now. Getting checked is a good thing because you know you're alive, says Steve Gritty. Okay, Northwest loses the face-off. Western wins it, but Thomas Heslin enters the zone regardless. Oh, Heslin was trying to get it to DeRoberts, who was in a great spot, couldn't quite get there. Antonelli's there. Wonderful set. Oh, terrific action there. Antonelli puts it on net. Save. Rebound. Heslin collects the rebound. Saved by the Western goalie. And we've got a tripping penalty. I think it might have been that Thomas Heslin was tripped as he tried to collect that rebound and get off a shot. That might be why he wasn't quite able to get a lot of mustard on it. And so this will be a second power play for the Hawks. This time coming at us. Heslin gets a shot off. Misses high. Hopefully the Hawks can have a little more action in this power play than the last one. But not yet. Forenbach collects. Antonelli gets it deep, puts it on goal, created a little bit of an awkward situation for the tender. Forenbach at the point, puts it in the corner, Sturdivant in a dangerous position, and that's a goal. Grayson Camp, what do you do when the goal is scored? What's the referee do when the goal is scored? That's right, points at the goal with that straight-fingered open hand. Cullen Sturdivant gets it at the dot and has a chance to walk it forward a step, and that's not going to work out very well for any penalty kill unit. Looked like the Western goalie, the righty catch, lefty stick, or left hand on the stick, Western goalie got a little glove on it, or maybe shoulder, and it deflected forward and hit the bottom of the crossbar and in. So 2-0 Hawks. A lot of play coming at Tristan Camp. Not a million chances for the Hawks, and despite that, they have converted opportunities into goals and have a 2-0 lead. Josh Shook is battling. Like a little roughhousing over there by Butorek. Maybe it could have been a boarding call against Vidal. Okay, 2-0. Goals by John Croft and Cullen Sturdivant. I don't think I'm really good at getting the assists. Cullen Sturdivant had the assist on the Croft goal. Not sure who had the assist on the Sturdivant goal. I'll try to get better at that. It's hard though, because you don't know when the goal is going to come. So you got to think back. I'm working on it. Okay, a little break in the action here with 10 minutes to go. No, I didn't write that, Grayson. I don't know what those numbers over there are for. There are numbers. I don't know. Is it a secret code, do you think?
I don't know, but it won't erase. I know that.
Say that again?
It won't erase.
Oh, it won't erase. Yeah, maybe.
Sharpie.
Maybe. Forenbach takes a shot. It's deflected. Heslin always eyes up, looking at the intent of the puck carrier when he is forechecking. This Icehawk forecheck is really effective right now. They don't have the puck, but they're in their offensive zone. That is not what a goalie wants to see, is a D-to-D pass, with the pass being received right in front of the goalie, but I'm not saying it was a bad play. Might have been the only option for that Western player at the moment. Western gets it deep. It's the second period, so those changes are a little awkward as the teams are by their defensive zones. Sorry, by their offensive zones, not by their defensive zones. Hawks will get a change, so will Western. We got 3 forwards coming on
Keep the other
and 1
players
D.
on the outsides, not the inner side.
Yeah, Grayson Camp's telling us about some defensive strategy. We want to keep them to the outside, right? Keep them to the outside.
The ring within the ring. So the goalie thing matches up with that, then it goes around and matches there.
The
You
ring.
want to keep them out of that.
Keep them
Because
out
if
of the.
they're in that, then they could easily score.
Keep them out of the rink within the rink. It's one thing that is interesting is you'll hear coaches tell the D keep them out of the middle, and you'll hear coaches tell the offense take it to the outside. And I'm sure both things make sense, and I'm sure there's something I'm misunderstanding a little bit. I think we had a Tristan Camp pad stick save that led to went off the post. I think it was a stick to post. So maybe the best opportunity so far for the Colonials. Nick Vidal gets it out of the zone. We've got icing. I don't know. I kind of think that Colonial player could have gotten the puck if he'd wanted to. Capone. Regardless, my opinion is irrelevant, and there will be a face-off in the Icehawks defensive zone to Tristan Camp's left. We've got Heslin, Antonelli, and DeRoberts. Seems like our picture is a little fuzzy. I'm not sure why. Heslin came forward. The Hawks have the puck.
Today we have everyone on our team.
Press. It just barely escaped the zone, so I think that this is being called intentional offsides, which is why the
Ref blew the whistle.
why the ref blew the whistle and why the face-off is way back in the D zone of the Hawks. Ryder press collects it after the face-off. Heslin gets it out of the zone. We've got a backwards pass that does exactly what the Hawks would have wanted to do. So that's great. Sorry, folks, for that. We got a shot from Thomas Heslin. Save. Sturdivant wins that battle, as he so often does. We got offsides, which really wasn't to the Hawks' favor there. They had the puck, and Andrew Antonelli was going the other way. So I guess there's no play on or advantage in hockey.
You're supposed to immediately turn around if you get the puck, not just go straight down to your zone and turn around.
All right, Grayson Camp.
You
You might be able to hear Grayson Camp sharing some more tactical hockey knowledge. Nick Vidal on the forecheck. He's got energy here. John Croft. Oh, I thought Croft had the puck, but he does not. Weston's going the other way with it. We've got a protracted neutral zone battle here. Croft and Vidal in the fray. The Hawks are gassed here. Oh boy, this unattended puck in front of Tristan Camp.
There's a whistle.
I think we have a net off.
Yep.
Tristan Camp leads the universe in nets that he is defending going off of their moorings. We will have a face-off here. Thomas Heslin will take it. He's got Sammy Forenbach, a D-man, as well as Cullen Sturdivant, also playing D. Antonelli and DeRoberts are the wingers. 2-0 here. Western Colonials trailing the Northwest Icehawks here at the Canterbury School. Thomas Heslin has a clean entry. He's got Jonathan DeRoberts with him. Somehow the puck went through the 5-hole and not in. Roberts is still digging. Puck's out of the zone. We got a clean entry. Well, almost clean.
We got clear zone.
I feel like each time I describe something, I'm proven wrong by subsequent events. So we'll try to get better at that.
You said that sentence, try to get better at that, like 7 times already.
Grayson says I say that I'm going to try to get better at that. A lot. Too often, you think, Grayson? Do I say it too often?
Maybe.
Maybe too often. Did you get a haircut recently?
Yes.
Yeah, you're looking good. Can we show the fans?
Sure.
Can we show the people? Let's see. How do we turn this baby around? There we go. Nice. Where do you get your haircut, Grayson?
Sharon's Hair Studio.
Sharon's. That's in New Milford, right? On Route 202?
Yep.
Terrific.
By Subway and at
Oh yeah, by the deli too. Oh, yeah, in the jiu-jitsu place. Okay, Nick Vidal has the puck behind the Western goal. Vidal cycles. He's got 2 Colonials on him. They take the puck. Rider press
If I know anything
does
about
a
hockey,
one-man stop of the 2-on-1. What were you saying, Grayson? If you know anything about hockey, what?
If I know anything about hockey, it's that you have to outmatch the other team.
If Grayson knows, you have to outmatch the other team.
So if there's one guy in the corner and 2 guys there, you got to put 2 more guys in to outmatch them.
Okay, all right. It's a numbers game. Is I think what you're saying. You got to.
Yep.
If they have 1 guy in the puck, you got to put 2 guys on the puck.
Yep.
Oh, there's some roadkill there at the red line. Croft loses his stick. This is a nice chance for Western. And a goal. Nice presence of mind by the Western player. Has the puck in the slot and slides it to his teammate. Really no chance for Tristan Camp there. He had the first player come. That movement was in tight too much and really had no opportunity to get there for the hard finish. So now this is a real hockey game, 2-1. The next goal is going to be a big one, as Coach Jason Conway says. Is it going to be a 3-1 game or is it going to be a 2-2 game? Because I don't think 2-1 is going to be the final score of the game. That's the score right now, though. 2-1. Northwest Icehawks over the Western Colonials. Thomas Heslin had a good night's sleep last night, and he works hard to separate the Colonial from the puck.
That looks like that was a slash.
And what's that, Grayson?
Looks like one of our players slashed one of them on their team, but it wasn't a penalty.
Grayson Camp, with refereeing in his blood, thinks he saw an uncalled slash, and I wouldn't doubt him for a second. Okay, Ryder press collects the puck. Antonelli tries to get it up to Heslin, can't quite. And we have an icing call. Not called by the back referee, but called by the front referee. Butarik shows off some of his stick skills to lift the puck up and get it to the ref. Western Colonials get a change. Hawks get a change. Croft will take the face-off. Sturdivant and Forenbach are playing D, and Shook and Vidal are playing winger. Croft enters the zone. His Hawk teammates think they got out of the zone before he entered, but the referee is the opinion that matters, and he thought that Croft entered the zone too early, and so we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. 4:02 here to go in the second period. Sturdivant is going to get it deep, or he's going to take it himself. Even better. Croft fires it. On net, Sturdivant was providing a nice screen. I think that was a difficult save for the Western goalie. Hornbach gets it deep. It's a nice sequence here by this line. Vidal collects it. Croft has it. Gets it to the point. Forenbach can't quite get it. Croft collects.
Trying to go in.
He's carrying.
Shot, but elbow.
Puts it wide. Forenbach into the. A lot of zone time here for these Hawks. An offensive zone change. You love it. Josh Shook comes off. John Croft comes off. Fresh Icehawks. But the puck just barely exited the zone before Cullen Sturdivant brought it back in, and that's going to be offsides in the neutral zone. Colonials will get a full change. Icehawks have 4 new skaters. 3:03 to go here in the second period. Heslin will take the face-off. Hawks up 2-1. Heslin wins it himself. Behind the net, slides it in front. Heslin with a beautiful pass. DeRoberts gets good wood on it, but hits the post. Terrific job being in the right spot by Jonathan DeRoberts, and a wonderful job getting the puck by Thomas Heslin. There was a Colonial untended on the backside of that goal, and I was a little worried that he was going to get the puck, but he didn't. Puck leaves the zone, re-enters offsides, neutral zone face-off. Heslin, DeRoberts, Antonelli, Press, and Sturdivant. Press backtracks to collect the puck. Blind pass, not the bad kind, to Sturdivant. Puck battle, Press collects again behind the net. Backtracks, tries to get it to Antonelli at the hash marks. Antonelli and Heslin dance with each other for a moment. Press with a check. DeRoberts with a terrific catch, takes it wide, puts it in front for Heslin. I hope I got that, folks. That was a nice. The pass was a little far in front there, but Thomas Heslin, as always, is going to give it every ounce of devotion. But the Western goalie covers, and Coach Heslin gets a change. 1:52, Grayson Camp reminds us. Croft takes the face-off. Western collects. Energetic forecheck still by these undermanned Icehawks. Great catch by Shook. Puts it deep. This is good stuff here. Look at Josh Shook skating. Incredible. It's a good run by the Icehawks, says. Vidal, Shook, and Croft all had a chance in one sequence to put it in the net. Not to say that they should have, but I thought it might happen. And just like hockey goes, it's heading the other way. Forenbach to Vidal. Croft brings it forward. Croft has Shook with him. That's a nice pass by Croft and a nice go at it. Shook. And the Western goalie has surely got to be thankful that this is still a 2-1 game. We see the illustrious Bantam A1 team gathering for their game. Coach Sweet's crew will play, maybe it's a 12-15 game. Not sure who they have. 56 seconds to go in the second period. Heslin, DeRoberts, Antonelli, Forenbach, and Sturdivant will likely play out. Trying to capture the puck battle that happened in the corner here. I couldn't quite. Heslin with great back checking makes that pass impossible for the Western skater, and that's why the Hawks are battling for the puck right now instead of defending in their zone. Clever touch pass there by Botorak, who's had our attention here in the broadcast booth all day. Antonelli gets it, puts it deep. 17 seconds to go. Forenbach against the boards. A lot can happen in a short time in hockey.
Looks like there might not be another goal.
Might not be another goal this period. Oh boy!
At the end of the second period.
You know what? It's funny, Tristan. I agreed with you. You said there might not be another goal. It looked like the Hawks had the puck in their zone. Grayson. They had the puck in their zone, and it looked like the clock was going to expire. But hockey happens so fast, doesn't it? As soon as you said that, and I agreed with you, all of a sudden the puck was right in front of the goalie, and a good chance transpired. But alas, it was not to be for the Colonials. And we are 2-1 with 16 minutes to go in this Bantam hockey full tilt. Canterbury School, solid crowd here. It's always nice when the kids play back-to-back games of players of the same age. They get to watch each other a little bit. They can watch their teammates before their game, and surely some of these Bantam players who are skating right now will stick around and watch some of the Bantam A1 game.
What do you think in that period was positive?
What do I think in that period was positive? I think that in that period there was a lot of passing in the offensive zone, a lot of energetic forechecking that kept the puck in this zone. What did you think was positive in that period, Grayson?
A lot of passing, good skating.
Yep, passing, good skating. Mm-hmm.
Good amount of effort put in.
Big effort, yep.
Hopefully we could win this one and
Hopefully,
score again.
Hopefully we can score again and win this one. Absolutely.
Not the fact that we're not losing, but...
Yeah, but, hockey happens fast,
still
right?
can win.
They sure still can win, absolutely. You've seen it, right? You've been the goalie with all that pressure coming down on you late in the game.
I had a game at 7 today.
You woke up at 5 and you had a game at 7. How was your game today?
Good. We lost this one again, 4-1.
You lost 4-1.
It was the same team we played yesterday, but at their home rink.
Who was that?
Trinity Pauling.
Yeah, so you played Pauling. They have black and gold uniforms. Is that right? Yeah. Those, for some reason, all the games in Pauling are early, right?
Yep.
Okay. Croft takes the face-off. What's that, Grayson?
It's the only time they have ice.
They only like playing in the morning. All right, Croft, Shook, Vidal, Press, and Sturdivant. Shot from the point goes wide. Shook collects. Rim run by the Western forward. Press battling at the hash. Sturdivant patrolling the front of the net. Shook aware of his point and aware of the puck. Head on a swivel. Oh, Shook does a nice job to get to that pass from Croft. Sturdivant with a hard check after the play. He's plenty capable of taking hits, but he's even better at evading them, avoiding them.
Shot goes wide.
Shot goes wide, says my fellow broadcaster Grayson Camp. Well done, Grayson. Croft has the puck. Takes a hit. He's on the ice. Nick Vidal gives a hit. Sturdivant has it in the neutral zone. He'll enter, takes it wide, puts a hard shot right on net. Press has a winger coming with speed. Takes the body. Heslin, the center, helps out behind the net. We got a scrum in the corner here. Sturdivant and Heslin still working against these three Colonials. Nice opportunity from the Colonials is deflected wide. Heslin ahead to Antonelli. Antonelli tries to get it back to Heslin, can't quite. Nice pass by Press, diagonal through the neutral zone to Heslin. DeRoberts has it. DeRoberts shoots, save. Rebound collected by Western. Press collects it. Nifty stick handling almost. Colin Sturdivant surely does erase chances for the other team. Much in the way that Will Neave would as a D-man. Sturdivant enters. He's got Antonelli. It's sort of a 2-on-3, but Heslin's coming. To the point. Forenbach collects, shoots, puts it low. Western behind their goal. Icehawks looking a little bit fatigued here. It's the third period. They've only got 4 skaters on the bench. So they're grateful for every change and every whistle. 2-1 is the score. First period goals by Cullen Sturdivant and John Croft. I think it was in the first period for Cullen. I know it was for John. And a second period goal for Western on some nice tic-tac-toe action right in front of Tristan Camp's face. Josh Shook collects in the neutral zone. Gets tripped up.
Goes into the bench.
Yeah, it skated pretty. Grayson, that guy skated pretty hard into the bench, huh? That might have hurt, right?
Shot into the bench. Nobody got hurt.
Yeah. Okay, we have
When
a.
that happens,
What's that?
when that happens, a guy could die.
Yeah, you could certainly get hurt in hockey in a few different ways. That's one of them. I agree. Okay, we've got Croft, Shook, Vidal, Forenbach, and Press. Press through the neutral zone ahead to Vidal, who tips it forward skillfully towards the corner and collects it on the forecheck. Strong skating by Nick Vidal here. He's got energy. We'll try to zoom in for us. Press with fancy footwork. Croft collects, gets it to the corner. I guess that was offsides. I didn't see who was. I didn't see who was still in the offensive zone, but I guess there was a Hawk still in the offensive zone.
Either offsides or icing.
I think that was offsides, right?
Yep.
Okay, and our junior referee will drop the puck. Heslin engages in the face-off. Colonials come away with it. Press confidently steps up to intercept that pass. If he'd missed it, it would have been risky business. Press gets the puck, avoids the trip. Well done. Hawks' forecheck is their best weapon right now. Western's going the other way. Jonathan Roberts on the back check. Whoa, I'm sorry, folks. I got to show you the action. Shot goes wide. Ryder Press is going to go. We'll see what the call is here, but I think it's going to be a boarding call.
Yeah. Because they're allowed to check. So it must be boarding.
They are allowed to check. It must be boarding. There was a dangerous situation as the Western player launched forward. He wasn't going directly at the boards, but sort of obliquely at the boards. So this is the first.
Fake it.
So sometimes you think they fake it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sometimes they're like, whoa.
Yeah, like they take a dive, like in soccer. Okay, so the penalty kill unit is out there. Croft, Forenbach, Sturdivant, and Antonelli. This is the first PK of the game for the Hawks, the first power play. Just barrels of skill. Barrels of skill on these Western Colonials. Why? I don't know why Croft was banging his stick against the ice there. Do you know why, Grayson?
Probably strong. That shot goes wide.
Okay. That shot goes high. A dangerous puck comes across Grayson Camp's front side. Western is definitely getting chances out of their power play, more than the Hawks were out of their 2 power plays. 38 seconds to go in this penalty. Ryder Press is in the box. Western player cycles, hits the post, right, Grayson?
Yep. It's under us.
Mead comes away with it up to the point. Shot from the point goes wide.
Did you say Mead?
Mead. is the boy's name, I think.
Oh,
Okay, Croft has it.
shot. Ooh.
And Croft ices it.
That knocked the wind out of Croft. there.
Knocked the wind out of Croft. Grayson, yeah, I think you're right. What do you think? Was that a good move to ice the puck there?
Not really, because 7 seconds left. Our penalty, only 9 minutes and 39 seconds left. Right
Yep.
near our goalie. So
You would have liked to see
probably
something else
a good
there
idea.
from Croft. Okay, 7 seconds to go on the penalty. Coach Heslin has new skaters out, at least 2 new forwards in Shook and Heslin. Heslin wins it to the corner. Forenbach collects. Forenbach now has a odd man situation in the corner, but Heslin comes away with it, skates forward. This penalty is going to expire as Heslin enters the zone, brings it to the middle.
Really skating.
Really skating. Shot goes wide. Forenbach steps in.
And it goes out.
Nice hinge pass by Shook. Forenbach gets it deep. 9:13 to go here in the third period. Forenbach, beautiful skater. Brings it back. Gets it against the boards in the neutral zone.
It's like
Sam
someone on the
Forenbach
other
gets it
team
deep.
dropped their stick there.
Somebody dropped their stick, Grayson?
Yep.
Yeah. Josh Shook has it in the corner. Puts it out to Colin Sturdivant at the top of the blue line.
And it goes wide.
Shoots it wide. Battle in front of the Western goalie. And the net is off.
Either the net was off or the goalie was covering it. Goalie was covering it for about like 20 for like a second, and then
Goalie was
popped
covering
out.
it and the net was off. 2 things at once.
Yep.
Yeah, these nets sure do come off a lot, and I can't imagine that in the Canterbury school games, or any school games with these same pegs, that the nets don't come off just as often or more often. Big, strong skaters, big, strong goalies. Sturdivant, hinge pass to Press. Press back to Sturdivant. Oh, sorry, I'm not showing you the game, folks. All right, Press through the neutral zone. Gets it deep. Hawks get a change. All 3 forwards are new and on the ice. Pass forward to Western. Antonelli behind. Western regroups for another foray into the zone. Shot goes wide. Net's off. Heslin's down. Western skater is checking on Heslin in a sportsmanlike way.
Say, wait, is the net off?
Yeah, that camp humor shines through. Net goes off by 8 feet, and Tristan Camp wonders aloud. Hey, is the net off? Okay, 7:43 to go. 2-1 game. Heslin takes the face-off. Forenbach comes away with it. Coach Heslin happy to have it going forward. Heslin coming in as Forenbach dumps it deep.
Not a nice there, though, folks.
Western behind their net, makes a breakout pass high above the hash. Forenbach stands up the Western forward coming through. Nice pass there by Colonial. Forenbach gets a stick on it. That's a big play. Little D-walk from the Western defenseman as Antonelli puts pressure. He gets a shot off, but it goes wide. Forenbach, terrific composure with a puck on his stick under pressure. Camp makes the save. 2-on-2 in the corner. Heslin rims it to Antonelli. Antonelli gets it out. We're going to have icing. No ice, says the forward junior official. Heslin gets it in the middle. What strength just to keep the puck and get a shot off. Antonelli trips and goes flying into the boards. No tripping is called. Apparently it's
icing, and that is icing.
Grayson Camp called it correctly. He predicted the icing call, and that's what we have with here in the third period. Icehawks taking every moment of rest and
Weirdly,
breath
looks
of
like
oxygen.
The face-off is on the other side.
Face off on the other side. You would expect it to be Grayson on the near side here. Okay, Croft takes the face off, loses it. Western gets a shot off. Sturdivant and Croft digging. Croft comes away with it. Croft rims it, trying to get it to Shook, but can't. Croft comes away with the dangerous puck in front of Tristan Camp. Sturdivant has it now. He's moving forward. He's got Vidal.
Oh, what a move there.
What a move by Cullen Sturdivant, says Grayson Camp, and he is right. Vidal and Sturdivant digging. Croft goes back to support Sturdivant on D. 5.5 minutes to go in this game. Icehawks keeping the puck in the zone.
Looks like number 17 is really looking for a pass there.
17 was looking for a pass there, says Grayson. I think he's right. Oh, Sammy Forenbach doing a great job interrupting that zone entry. And then he comes off the ice. 5:15 to go. Gosh, Shook lets it loose and skates off. Nobody skates off or on the ice harder than Josh Shook, or harder during play. DeRoberts to Sturdivant. Sturdivant to Heslin, enters the zone, goes wide, gets it back to his forehand. Stick check, takes the puck from him.
There looks like
Sturdivant with a nifty backhanded pass to Press. Press tries to get it to Heslin, can't quite. Tristan Camp handles the shot, glove save, and then passes it. Nice catch by Jonathan DeRoberts. Hinge pass from Western.
these players are making it snow with their skates.
Yeah, Grayson says the players are making it snow with their skates, and that's true. Let's take a look at some of that snow and what happens with it when Tristan Camp's in goal. He collects it there at the side of the post. Maybe in a post-game interview we'll ask him about what he likes to do with that snow and why. Okay, Heslin takes the face-off. Secure the net more, says Grayson. I bet you're right. Antonelli, Press, and Forenbach are on D. Antonelli, Heslin, and DeRoberts are on offense.
Looking for a shot. Blocked and covered.
That's a nice chance, but it is blocked and covered. Grayson's got it. Blocked and covered by Camp. Thomas Heslin chatting up the referee, making friends as usual. He will take the face-off. He's got Sturdivant and Forenbach behind him. DeRoberts and Antonelli on his wings. That's a good matchup there. 80 and Sturdivant, two highly skilled players. DeRoberts and Antonelli were doing everything they could to get back across the blue line as Heslin entered the zone, but they couldn't quite do it. And a potentially lucrative opportunity for Heslin and the Hawks does not materialize. But they get a change, and Croft, Vidal, and Shook are out there now. Croft takes the face-off, pushes it forward. Western coming this way.
Camp's in position. Ducking down.
Vidal ices it, and we will have a face-off right in front of us here. Nice setup here at the Canterbury School. We got this plexiglass here to allow for the filming. Be nice to, yeah, there you go, Grayson, will you knock on it for us? Grayson's knocking on it, showing that we got the glass protecting us there. We don't want anybody to think that we're vulnerable. Croft takes the face off. Western wins it, has a shot. Croft to Vidal.
Got 3-2-1 here.
Forenbach comes away with it. .3:11 to go. 2-1 game. I expect we'll see Coach Heston use his timeout at some point here to give his troops a rest and chat with them about some strategy here in the final couple of minutes. What a skillful job by 80 on Western to get that shot off around Croft.
And the whistle there.
They have a call. I'm not sure what the call is. I guess it's got to be offsides, but I didn't see it. 2:39 to go. Hawks up 2-1 over the Colonials. Third period. Mike Croft and Grayson Camp coming at you live.
United States of America.
In the United States of America, says Grayson. Okay, we've got the first line for the Hawks back out there. Heslin to Roberts and Antonelli. Backed up by Press and Sturdivant. One player who is right for this sort of situation is Cullen Sturdivant, because he's such an efficient skater that he is probably still has a lot of energy in his tank, even though he's played tons of minutes, 2/3 fully or more of the game. There's DeRoberts. He's got Heslin.
Slap shot.
Slides it across the top of the crease.
Hard shot there. It was a slap shot.
Hard shot by Press there on a bouncing puck. Oh, Heslin collects the puck and keeps it in the Icehawks zone. Precious to have the puck in the zone right now. 1:46 to go. Hawks get a change. Shook is on. DeRoberts is off. Wonder if you'll see the Colonials pull their goalie here. Goalie looks over to the bench. Colonials get a change. Hawks get the puck. Sturdivant has it. That's a goal, folks.
Now it is tied. If the Icehawks don't score, then they will either have a tie or a loss.
It is tied. 2-2 game. There was a lot of back and forth there in the neutral zone. Colonials got a change. One of their fresh skaters collected the puck, brought it across Tristan Camp's face, got him moving to his right, and then shot it to Tristan's left. A terrific play there by that left-handed shooter from the dot to, not quite the dot, to Tristan Camp's right. Okay, we've got Croft, Vidal, and Shook out there. 1:17 to go, 2-2 game. Sturdivant has the puck, gets it to Press. Press to Shook.
You can score here.
Shook plays the body. 1:02 to go.
Bring it back in the zone.
They get it deep. The Colonials do. Sturdivant collects.
Shot, back around.
Turnover. Sturdivant battling.
Somebody goes down there.
So I'm trying to keep up, folks. We got a shot from the point. Camp with the pad save, maybe a skate save. Croft and Press in the corner.
4 seconds to go.
34 seconds to go.
Somebody has to score here. Who's it going to be? The Icehawks? Or
Camp makes the save. The Zamboni door is coming up. At the blue line, 14 seconds to go.
are they going to end it?
Sturdivant blocks it with his foot, loses the puck. Camp with the save. Josh Shook's battle was invaluable there.
That game is over with a 2-2 tie. Most of the players out there are swimming on the ice.
2-2. And that's one of those where it might feel like a loss to the Hawks and might feel like a win. Might feel like a win to the Colonials. They trailed almost the entire game.
Swearing, but
You heard some cursing, Grayson? Grayson heard some cursing on the ice. Okay, well, it's an emotional game. We try to avoid that if we can, but we're not always successful. And we appear to have a good handshake line. That was an intense bantam hockey matchup. Our final
nobody
is...
should be mad because nobody won, nobody lost.
Nobody won, nobody lost. Grayson says nobody should be mad. Maybe not mad, not happy? Well, 2-2 at the end of the third period. That's the game. No overtime in regular season CHC hockey, Connecticut Hockey Conference. So that's where it'll go. Coach Camp collecting water bottles again at Jonathan Press, and Jimmy Antonelli operating the scoreboard and the score sheet today. Not a lot of penalties, pretty clean game. The coaches exiting. Thanks as always to them for making this train hum along the tracks.